still hear your shadow walking down the hall. Empty conversations echo off the wall. You said forever, then you turned away. Now I talk to silence every single day, and I smile so nobody can see how broken this heart is inside of me. I'm crying alone every night, holding your memory so tight. Love turned into a fading light, lost in the dark where you used to be right. I call your name, but it never feels right. I'm crying alone every night. Your photograph is falling off the frame, like a story that forgot its name. I reach for you in empty air, but all I find is missing care. And I pretend I'm doing okay, while pieces of me slip away. I'm crying alone every night, holding your memory so tight. Love turned into a fading light, lost in the dark where you used to be right. I call your name, but it never feels right. I'm crying alone every night. If love was real, why does it hurt like this? Why do goodbye feel like a broken kiss? I'm learning how to live without your face, but every heartbeat still knows your place. I'm crying alone every night, trying to heal, trying to fight, but your goodbye still feels so bright. In every tear I cry tonight, I'm crying alone every night. The night feels colder than it used to be. Your shadow's dancing in my memory. I hear your voice in every silent room, like a fading song that ended way too soon. I try to run, I try to hide, but every road leads back inside. I miss you always, every single day, and every tear that I can't wash away. Your name still echoes in my heart's hallways. No matter where I go, I miss you always. Your picture's lying on the empty floor. I don't know who I'm living Waking up is just too hard to bear. I miss you always, every single night, and every dream where you still hold me tight. But when I wake, you're gone without a trace. Still I'm here missing you always. If love could turn back time somehow, I'd find you in the here and now. I'd never let you slip away. I beg for just one more day. But time keeps moving, doesn't care. It took you from me, left me here. I miss you always, through all the pain, like endless storms and pouring rain. You're every song I cannot erase, forever and always. I miss you always. So I'll keep whispering your name into the wind, into the flame, hoping somehow you'll hear me say, I miss you always. The room is quiet, but it screams your name. Every corner holds a piece of the pain. I trace your shadow on the wall at night, pretending you're still here, just out of sight. I keep the memories like a fragile flame. Even when they burn, I don't feel the same. You said forever like it was true. Now forever feels like losing you. And I try to move on, but I fall back into every hello that turned into end. I laugh so they don't see the truth inside, but I'm barely holding on tonight. I still need you, like the moon needs the sea, like the night needs stars to help it breathe. Every heartbeat calls your name in vain. Every breath still whispers your pain. I still need you, though you're gone from me, like a song that won't set me free. No matter how far I try to run, you're the memory I can't outlive. You're the one. Your voice still lingers in my broken mind, like a photograph frozen in time. I reach for you in empty space, but all I touch is your empty place. And I smile like I'm okay again, but inside I'm losing the fight within. I act like I've learned how to let you go, but my heart still refuses to know. I still need you, like the moon needs the sea, like the night needs stars to help it breathe. Every heartbeat calls your name in vain. Every breath still whispers You're the memory I can't outlive. You're the one. If love could turn back time somehow, I'd hold you closer than I know how. But time just leaves me here instead, with everything you never said. I still need you, even now I see you were always the best part of me. And even if you're never mine again, I love you in the places love won't end. I still need you, like I always will. Even in silence I feel you still. No matter how far I try to run, you're the memory I can't outlive. You're the one. The room still holds your fading light, but you're not here to say goodnight. Your shadow lingers on the wall, a voice I can't reach after all. I trace the echoes of your name, but everything feels not the same. The warmth we had just slips away, like winter swallowing the day. And I try to breathe, but it's not right. Without you here, I lose the fight. I'm lost in silent tears tonight, drowning in what used to feel so right. Every memory cuts like glass, a love I couldn't make it last. You're gone, but I still feel you near. In every broken breath I fear, I'm falling deep where hearts decay, lost in silent tears that won't fade away. Photos on the table stare, like they still think you're sitting there. I talk to you in empty space, hoping time might erase your face. But every second pulls me down in this quiet, endless town. I wear the pain I cannot hide, a storm I keep locked up inside. And I try to smile, but it breaks apart. You still live inside my heart. I'm lost in silent tears tonight, drowning in what used to feel so right. Every memory cuts like glass, a love I couldn't make it last. You're gone, but I still feel you near. In every broken breath I fear, I'm falling deep where hearts decay, lost in silent tears that won't fade away. If love could stay beyond goodbye, I'd hold you here and never cry. But all I have is empty air and silent tears that lead nowhere. forever wasn't just a word we'd say. Now the silence echoes louder than your voice, and every memory feels like a choice. You promised me the stars would never fade, but even constellations drift away. Love left scars deep in places I can't hide. Every tear still carries pieces of goodbye. I try to heal, but you're stitched into my soul. Now I'm shattered, trying to feel whole. I gave you every part of me to keep. Now all I have is scars, love left deep. Your shadow lingers in the empty room, like a ghost that only I can't lose. Every song reminds me of your touch, and how forever wasn't long enough. I held on while you were letting go. Now I'm lost in all I'll never know. Love left scars deep in places I can't hide. Every tear still carries pieces of goodbye. I try to heal, but you're stitched into my soul. And now I'm shattered, trying to feel whole. I gave you every part of me to keep. Now all I have is scars, love left deep. If I could turn back time, I'd still choose you, even knowing all the pain you'd put me through. Guess some hearts are meant to break apart, just to show how fragile love can scar. Love left scars deeper than I can explain, like a storm that never truly fades to rain. I'm still breathing, but I'm barely alive, learning slowly how to just survive. Oh, I gave you everything, my heart, my dreams. Now all I am is scars, love left deep. Yeah, love left scars deep, and you're still a part of me. We were shadows in the golden light, dancing where the days felt endless bright. Your laughter echoed through my soul. Now silence is all I hold. I trace your name in empty air, like you're still somehow standing there. But every step I take alone reminds me you're already gone. I keep replaying yesterday, but time just pulls you further away. Love lost in time, slipping through my hands like grains of sand I couldn't understand. We had a world, we had it all. Now I'm just listening for your call. but echoes fade and dreams unwind. I'm left with love, lost in time. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you're walking like before. But seasons change without your touch, and nothing means as much. I see your face in passing crowds, and whispered winds and distant sounds. But every road just leads me back to all the love we lack. I try to heal, I try to breathe, but you're the air I still can't leave. Love lost in time, drifting far away, and memories that slowly fade to gray. We were a fire burning bright, now I'm just ashes in the night. No way to turn, no way to rewind. I'm trapped in love, lost in time. If I could turn the hand somehow, I'd hold you closer than right now. I'd never let the moment die, I'd never say goodbye. But clocks don't care about our pain, they move ahead, don't look again. And I'm still here where you used to be, a ghost of what we couldn't keep. Love lost in time, still calling your name, through broken hearts and endless rain. We had forever in our eyes, but forever slipped and said goodbye. Now every tear is yours and mine, for all our love lost in time. So I'll keep you in every rhyme, a fading dream, a silent sign of love lost in time. We built a world from fragile hope, from whispered dreams we used to hold. But silence grew between our hands, like stories we could not retell again. I gave you all I had inside, still somehow love just lost the fight. Two hearts once burning side by side, now fading like the evening light. I stayed when shadows closed the door, but you weren't there like before. And every promise we believed became the air I couldn't breathe. Love was never enough to save us, no matter how we tried to make it last. We were holding on to broken pieces of a future that was built too fast. I still hear your name inside the silence, like a song that never found its end. Love was never enough to keep us, but it's the reason I won't love again. Your eyes don't look from mine anymore, like strangers walking past the same old door. We learned too late what we had lost, when love began to come at such a cost. ghost, I trace the ghost of what we were, in empty rooms that still feel yours. And every breath I take alone feels heavier than coming home. I stay when shadows close the door, but you weren't there like before. And every promise we believed became the air I couldn't breathe. Love was never enough to save us. No matter how we tried to make it last, we were holding on to broken pieces of a future that was built too fast. I still hear your name inside the silence, like a song that never found its end. Ooh, love was never enough to keep us, but it's the reason I won't love again. If love was all we needed, why do we still fall apart? Even the strongest flames can fade when doubt lives in the heart. Love was never enough to save us, so we let the ashes fall and drift away. And though I'll always feel you in my memory, there's nothing left for love to say. Still breaks. I wake up in the silence where your laughter used to stay. Empty cups and faded pictures slowly losing their display. Every corner of this room still remembers what we were, but now your name just echoes like a whisper in the blur. I try to let the memories go, but they hold me when the cold winds blow. And every night I find it true, I'm still in love with losing you. My heart still breaks a little every time I breathe. Still hears your voice in everything I see. I smile outside, but inside it rains, and love still lingers through the pain. Even time can't take your touch away. My heart still breaks. I walk the streets we used to walk like I'm chasing ghosts of us. Every step becomes a question of how we turned to dust. He moved on like it was nothing, like we never burned so bright. But I'm still stuck in yesterday, replaying every night. I tell myself I'll be okay, but I fall back to yesterday. And every tear I try to hide still brings you back inside my mind. My heart still breaks a little every time I breathe. Still hears your voice in everything I see. I smile outside, but inside it rains, and love still lingers through the pain. Even time can't take your touch away. My heart still breaks. If love was meant to fade, why does it still remain? Why does your memory feel like it calls my name? I let you go, but you never left. You live inside my chest. My heart still breaks, but I carry on somehow. Even when I don't know how, you're gone, but you're still here with me in every lost memory. And I pretend I'm finally okay, but my heart still breaks, still breaks, still breaks. I still hear your voice in the quiet night, like a fading echo losing all its light. Your shadow lingers where we used to stand. Now I'm just holding on to grains of sand. Every promise we made turned into dust. Every forever slowly lost its trust. My tears tell stories I can't explain, of love that bloomed and died in pain. Every drop falls with your name. Nothing ever feels the same. I try to heal, I try to hide, but broken hearts don't lie inside. My tears tell stories every night of losing you, my only light. Your empty side still haunts my bed, with all the words we left unsaid. I trace the memories on these walls, but silence answers when I call. I gave you all, you let it go. Now I'm drowning in the afterglow. My tears tell stories I can't explain, of love that bloomed and died in pain. Every drop falls with your name. Nothing ever feels the same. I try to heal, I try to hide, but broken hearts don't lie inside. My tears tell stories every night of losing you, my only light. If love was real, why did it fade? Why do I pay for choices we made? I'm picking pieces off the floor of a heart that beats for you no more. My tears tell stories left behind before your whispers in my mind. Every dream we couldn't save now rests inside a lonely grave. I close my eyes, but you're still there, a ghost of love I still can't bear. My tears tell stories, can you see? You were my everything to me. The silence screams your name tonight, echoes drifting through my mind. Your shadow dances on these walls, but you're not here this time. I trace the space you used to fill, cold sheets where warmth once stayed. Every promise that we made now slowly starts to fade. I try to hold on, but you slipped away, like moonlight fading into day. And Now it's nights filled with regret, drowning in the words unsaid. Every tear I cry's a memory of the love we couldn't keep. And I call out in the dark, but you're nowhere in my heart. Just a ghost I can't forget. And these nights filled with regret. Your laughter lingers in the air like a song I cannot hear. I close my eyes to find you there, but you're gone, you disappear. I walk alone on broken roads we used to call our own. Now every step just leads me back to a love that's overthrown. If I could turn back every mistake, I'd give it all just for one day. Now it's nights filled with regret, drowning in the words unsaid. Every tear I cry's a memory of the love we couldn't keep. And I call out in the dark, but you're nowhere in my heart. Just a ghost I can't forget. And these nights filled with regret. Was it me or was it fate? Did we love too much too late? All these questions haunt my soul in a story left untold. If you ever hear this song, know I try to stay strong through these nights filled with regret. Still wishing we had never met. 'Cause loving you is everything. Now it's just a broken dream, and I whisper to the stars as they fade into the dark. You're the ache I can't forget. And these nights filled with regret, the silence whispers you instead. And my nights filled with regret. The clock still ticks the way it used to do, but every second feels so empty without you. I saved your voice inside my broken mind. Play it back when nights get too unkind. I walk the streets we used to call our home. Now even crowds make me feel alone. Every corner whispers what we lost. Love had a price, I paid the cost. I'm still waiting for you under fading stars, counting every tear, every broken part. If love can come back from where you are, please find your way back to my heart. I'm still waiting, still holding on, even though I know you're gone. Your jacket still hangs on my bedroom door, like a memory I can't ignore. I reach for you in empty space, but only shadows touch my face. They say time heals what love destroys, but I still hear your quiet voice calling softly through the rain, like love was never meant to change. I'm still waiting for you under fading stars, counting every tear, every broken part. If love can come back from where you are, please find your way back to my heart. I'm still waiting, still holding on, even though I know you're gone. Maybe one day I'll learn to let you go, but tonight you're all I know. If dreams are the only place we meet, I'll be there where memory and silence speak. I'm still waiting for you through the pouring rain, loving you softly through the pain. If love can cross the endless dark, come back and heal this broken heart. I'm still waiting, still holding on to a love that's almost gone. I still hear your name in the quiet night, like a shadow that won't let go of light. Every promise we made turned into rain. Now I'm drowning alone in all this pain. You walked away like it was nothing at all, left me standing in a world that would fall. I tried to hold on, but you slipped through my hands. Now I'm lost in the ruins of our broken plans, and I whisper to the empty air, hoping somehow you're still there. Tears fall in darkness where you used to be. Echoes of your love still haunt me. Every heartbeat feels like a goodbye. I'm learning how to live a lie. Tears fall in darkness, cold and slow, in a place only broken hearts know. I keep pretending I'm okay, but I'm falling apart every day. Photos on the wall fade into gray, like memories time won't take away. Your laughter still plays in my mind, but it cuts like glass every time. I reach for a warmth that's no longer real, trying to fix what I can't even feel. And silence becomes my only friend since the day our forever reached its end. And I whisper to the empty air, still pretending you still care. Tears fall in darkness where you used to be. Tears fall in darkness where you used to be. wake up to silence where your voice used to stay. Empty coffee cups and memories won't fade away. The morning light feels colder than it did before, since you closed the door and didn't look back anymore. I tell myself I'm fine, I try to believe, but every little moment keeps breaking me. And tears fall without reason, like rain from a clear sky. No warning, no goodbye, just pain I can't deny. I smile to the world, but I'm falling apart inside, missing you in pieces I can't hide. And tears fall without reason, but they know your name. Even time moving forward still feels the same. I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't let go of a love that turned into an empty echo. Your shadow in the hallway still walks through my mind. Every corner whispers of the love we left behind. I try to move on, but my heart won't agree. It keeps rewriting every memory. I act like I'm strong, like I've healed with time, but your goodbye still echoes in my mind. And tears fall without reason, like rain from a clear sky. No warning, no goodbye, just pain I can't deny. I smile to the world, but I'm falling apart inside, missing you in pieces I can't hide. And tears fall without reason, but they know your name. Even time moving forward still feels the same. I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't let go of a love that turned into an empty echo. If love was a promise, why did it break so fast? Why do the sweetest moments never seem to last? Now I'm learning how to breathe through the ache you left behind, but healing feels impossible this time. And tears fall without reason, still falling tonight, like stars that lost their way in the fading light. I whisper your name into the quiet air, hoping somehow you might still be there. And tears fall without reason, but they never lie. They tell the story of a last goodbye. I'm holding on to nothing, but I can't let go of a love that turned into an empty echo. So I let the tears fall without reason, until they finally learn to leave me alone. I remember how your fingers traced my skin so slow, like you were scared that I might disappear and go. You whispered promises under a silver sky. Now all those words just echo like a last goodbye. gave you all the pieces of my fragile heart. You held them gently, then you tore them all apart. You broke me completely, left nothing behind. A shadow of love still haunts my mind. I try to hold on, but you slipped away. Now I'm just lost in yesterday. You broke me completely, I can't even breathe. Drowning in memories I can't leave. If love was a fire, you burned me down. Now I'm just ashes on the ground. Your laughter lingers like a ghost inside these walls. I hear your name in every silence when night falls. I try to hate you, but my heart won't obey. It keeps on begging for a love that walked away. I stitch the wounds, but they still bleed your name. No matter what, I'll never be the same. You broke me completely, left nothing behind. A shadow of love still haunts my mind. I try to hold on, but you slipped away. Now I'm just lost in yesterday. You broke me completely, I can't even breathe. Drowning in memories I can't leave. If love was a fire, you burned me down. Now I'm just ashes on the ground. Was I not enough, or just too much to hold? Did your heart turn to stone while mine turned to gold? I would've stayed through the darkest nights, but you let go without a fight. You broke me completely, I'm falling apart. Every beat is a crack in my heart. I try to forget, but I still feel your touch. Losing you just hurts too much. You broke me completely, now I finally see love shouldn't feel like destroying me. But even in pain, one truth I found: I'd still choose you just to break me down. Now I'm just ashes of what we used to be. You didn't just hurt me, you broke me completely. I still remember the sound of your name, soft like the rain, but it changed like the flame. You held my hand like you never let go. Now I'm just shadows you used to know. Empty streets where we used to run. Two hearts dancing like they were one. But love doesn't always stay the same. Sometimes it disappears without a name. I call your memory in the night, but it never answers, no reply. Just echoes of a promise we made, slowly fading away. You left me behind without a goodbye. Took all our dreams and left me to cry. Now I'm just pieces you didn't need, lost in the space where your heart used to be. You left me behind, I don't know why. Still I keep loving the way we tried. I wear your silence like a heavy coat. Every word we said now feels like a ghost. I smile outside but I break within, trying to breathe where you've never been. I still reach out in my sleep, but you're too far for me to keep. And all that's left of you and me is a fading memory. You left me behind without a goodbye. Took all our dreams and left me to cry. Now I'm just pieces you didn't need, lost in the space where your heart used to be. You left me behind, I don't know why. Still I keep loving the way we tried. If love was real, why does it hurt like this? Why does forever feel like a missing kiss? I'm still here, but you've moved on, and I'm still singing our broken song. You left me behind, I'm learning to breathe, living in moments you don't believe. I'll find my way through the pouring rain, even if loving you stays my pain. You left me behind, and I'll survive the night. I still see your shadow in my empty room, like a fading photograph that won't let me move on. You left your silence where your laughter used to bloom. Now every little memory feels so wrong. I reach for you in the middle of the night, but I'm holding nothing but the cold street light. You took my heart and left me in the rain, dancing with the echoes of your name. Every beat still calls you back again, but you're gone, gone like falling pain. I try to breathe, but it's never the same since you took my heart away. Your goodbye still lingers on my broken lips, like a promise that was never meant to last. I'm drowning in the taste of what we used to miss, and living in a future that turned into the past. I whisper words you'll never hear me say, to a love that slowly slipped away. you back again, but you're gone, gone like falling pain. I try to breathe, but it's never the same since you took my heart away. If love was home, you locked the door, and I'm standing outside forevermore, holding pieces of what we were before. But you don't live here anymore. You took my heart, now I feel the pain. A silent storm I can't explain. I keep on calling out your name, but love doesn't answer the same. I'm lost in what we used to be, just a broken part of me. Since you took my heart from me. We used to dance in midnight light, laughing like we had no end. Your shadow still lives in my room, like a ghost that won't pretend. Every corner whispers you, every silence screams your name. I try to burn the memories, but I'm still inside the flame. I told myself I'd be okay, but broken hearts don't fade away. Faded love still hurts like fire, even when the flames are gone. I'm still reaching through the dark for a touch I can't hold on. You're a story I can't close, a wound I can't outgrow. Faded love still hurts the most, more than you will ever know. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you're coming back again. I replay our last goodbye, trying to understand. Was it something I didn't say, or too much that I gave? Now I'm drowning in the past, in the love I couldn't save. I try to bury yesterday, but every night it finds a way. Faded love still hurts like fire, even when the flames are gone. I'm still reaching through the dark for a touch I can't hold on. You're a story I can't close, a wound I can't outgrow. Faded love still hurts the most, more than you will ever know. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you longer, hold you tight. But time just slips like falling rain and leaves me here with all this pain. Let you go, but not the pain. I lost your heart, but kept the rain. Faded love still hurts like fire, burning slow inside my chest. Even when I try to heal, you're the ache I can't forget. You're the dream that never fades, the tears I hide away. Faded love still hurts my soul. keep loving you in silence, even if you've moved along. 'Cause faded love still hurts forever when it once felt so strong. The silence whispers where your laughter used to stay. Your shadow lingers, but you slowly slipped away. I trace your memory in every empty room. Love turned to echoes, fading like perfume. I try to bury every piece of you inside, but every heartbeat brings it back alive. My heart still calls you in the dead of night, through broken dreams and fading light. Even when I try to let you go, your name is all I'll ever know. I'm lost in love I can't undo. My heart still calls for you. Your pictures haunt me like a ghost I can't escape. A thousand what ifs that time will never reshape. I hear your voice in every falling tear. A love so close now feels so far from here. I built these walls but they all fall apart. You're still the rhythm beating in my heart. My heart still calls you in the dead of night, through shattered hope and endless fight. Even when I try to say goodbye, your memory won't let me lie. I'm holding on to something true. My heart still calls for you. If love could turn back time, I'd hold you one last time. But time won't hear my plea. You're gone, but not from me. My heart still calls you through the pain, like whispered words in pouring rain. No matter how I try to heal, this love is something time won't steal. Forever aching, forever true. My heart still calls for you. And even if you never hear my cry, I'll love you till the day I die. I still hear your voice in the quiet night, like a fading echo I can't outrun. Your memory lingers in every light, but it burns like a dying sun. I trace your name on the window pane, watch it blur with the falling rain. Every drop feels like your goodbye, every tear I can't deny. We were fire, we were gold, now just stories left untold. I'm living in the shadows of your love, haunted by the dreams above, still lost in the shadows of your love. Your photograph won't let me heal, frozen smiles that don't feel real. I try to move, but I'm stuck in place, still searching for your embrace. The nights grow colder without you here, silence screaming loud and clear. Every moment just feels the same, a lonely heart with no one to blame. We were everything, now we're dust, broken pieces of our trust. I'm living in the shadows of your love, haunted by the dreams we used to dream of. Every heartbeat calls your name in vain, but you're never coming back again. I'm reaching through the dark above, still lost in the shadows of your love. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you close and never let you go. But time just left me here alone with ghosts I'll never show. Your love, your love, now it's just a shadow I'm dreaming of. I'm living in the shadows of your love, falling deeper but it's never enough. Every heartbeat slowly fades to blue, still holding on to what we knew. I'm crying to the stars above, still chained to the shadows of your love. In the silence I remain, calling out your name again. Calling out your name again. I remember how your laughter filled the empty room, like sunlight breaking softly through the darkest gloom. We had forever written in the stars above. Now I'm left here holding shadows of our love. You said we never fall apart, but silence tore us from the start. Love gone without a reason, no warning, no goodbye, just a storm inside my heart and tears I cannot hide. You walked away so easy, like we were never real. Now I'm drowning in the pain I wish I couldn't feel. Love gone without a reason, still I'm holding on. Every corner whispers memories of your name. Every night feels colder, nothing feels the same. I keep searching for the words we left unsaid, but all I find are echoes spinning in my head. How did we fade into the dark? When did forever lose its spark? Love gone without a reason, no warning, no goodbye. but you're gone. And I'm alone, love gone without a reason. Still I call your name through the silence of the night and through the pouring rain. If love was ever real, why did it slip away? Why am I the only one who chose to stay? Love gone without a reason took my soul away. Now I'm just a lonely heart with your ghost that